BSC Podcast.
Broomhill Sports Club.
More than just a sports club.
The match is the reward at the end of the week. I understand the current rules, we're not allowed to play even friendlies, but when that comes back, I think that would be brilliant for everyone because it's a really testing yourself against other opponents.
My name's Gareth and I coach the 2011s, the under-19s and the Saturday amateurs and the Sunday amateur sides.
My name's Archie. I'm one of the head coaches at BSC and I mostly see all the teams at BSC, but I coach with the girls as well and I play for the amateur team.
Hi, my name is Ivan Rykov. I coach the 2007 BSC team.
Well, during the pandemic, training's been a wee bit restricted, so it's been a wee bit difficult and matches have been cancelled. So it's been difficult to get sport on. Hopefully in January or February and we'll be able to get back to a proper programme. It's been difficult though because the restrictions have meant that training's been a wee bit up in the air just now, so we're all over the place.
The good thing about football is that we're still allowed to train, especially Tier 4, where we're worried that maybe our training would be cancelled altogether, but the kids are still allowed to train. But like Gareth says, there's no games just now. You can't play other teams, not even in friendlies and stuff like that, so that's a real difficult part.
The new restrictions in Glasgow, the Tier 4, they have had a lot of impact on football. The new restrictions, we are not allowed to do contact training, which means that boys try and work in very, very small groups or work individually, which I think can be very, very positive, and I think it's a great chance for us.
Well, especially just now because training's been a wee bit interrupted, it's been quite good because the kids can practice on their own with their ball work, passing, close control, dribbling. Quite good for individual skills, just for the kids to practice on their own sometimes and get their individual skills.
With football, really, the most important thing is to just be comfortable with the ball. So getting them dribbling and turning of the ball is probably the most important thing. If you can do that, then, passing and shooting and all these other things will come after it. So it's very important that kids, just constantly try and kick a ball about and just feel comfortable with it.
Another set of skills I think is important is working as a part of a team, being committed to something, just trusting other people, trusting your teammates, trusting your coaches, getting used to having ups and downs, because football is a game of ups and downs. You win, you lose. I think football teaches a lot of skills. Yeah,
I think when you train all week, and from all ages, from the kids all the way up to the adult teams, when you train all week and there's no end product, it's disappointing. The matches are what you look forward to the most. Anybody that plays football wants to play the matches at the weekend. So not to have that competitive edge at the weekend's difficult.
The match is the reward at the end of the week for you're training hard and then you want to go and play in the match and show what you've learned and it's a good measuring stick actually to see how you're getting on as a team and as a player. So the match is just so important and I understand the current rules, we're not allowed to play even friendlies, but when that comes back, I think that would be brilliant for everyone because it's a really good to lift the spirits as well, getting games and testing yourself against other opponents.
Well, see, for our team, we've not had the best start of the season, but I've been coaching for a lot of years now, and I'm used to having a game on the weekend. So not having it, it's just doesn't feel right for me.
Well, when it's back to normal, it'll be just to get out and about again, do a wee bit of travelling, see friends, and football-wise, just get back to matches. I'm like Archie. We spend a lot of time at the weekends as a group with the adult teams, and you really miss it. You miss the banter at the weekends. It's not just the football, it's the whole social side of it, and not having that social side of it is a huge part of our lives, so we're missing that.
I think it would do good to go to football games again, and especially for the adult players. We are not allowed to play any games now and not even allowed to train, and it's difficult because you miss that camaraderie between the teams and stuff like that. So I think that would be the kind of most important thing, just to go see people again and interact with people a lot more.
I think it has put a different perspective on coaches and players, and I think I can see it on the pitch. I think everyone's a bit more just happy being there. Everyone's a bit more positive. Everyone's a bit more just feels part of a community, part of something bigger. And I think once it's over, and we know that we're back for good.
BSC Podcast.
Brunel Sports Club.
More than just a sports club.